Hey Gemini, welcome to your weekend bonus for you and them. Okay, got to re-record because I don't know what's going on with the internet. So, God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and angels, please give us some clear and concise messages for the sign of Gemini and their person for the weekend bonus. What weekend bonus messages do we have for Gemini and their person for the weekend bonus? Truth be told, on the bottom of the deck, and then TikTok under that. Milk and honey, community, leg up. Okay, so somebody's feeling coming out to tell the truth. Why? Because they feel like they're running out of time when it comes to something that they see as milk and honey. They feel like they need to support this person or support this, whatever it is, milk and honey, and give it a rest. Let it take on the journey, take on the load for a while. So they're going to speak up. There's some type of speaking up happening between you or your person here. Yeah, not for you. It's for the first card you got. And the second card is the higher power. First card for your person is between both worlds. And between worlds and imagine. I feel like your person's between worlds is not necessarily one foot in and one foot out. I feel like they're having they're being more on an illusion side. And when I say illusion, I mean because they're living in more of an imagination, like the future. When you live too far in the future, it's an illusion. They're trying to stick with what's happening now because what is supposed to be and what's actually going on is not the same thing. What they've imagined and what they know to be true and what's actually happening which is probably out of their control, is not the same. Which I'd imagine is them struggling with you because you're sitting here in whatever situation you're in that's not for you. And the higher power is showing up trying to show you that it's not for you. And this person's trying to hold on. But it's that they're having a hard time because they know what they imagine and they know what they know to be true. But what you're showing and what you're displaying and what's actually happening in front of them is making it hard for them to live in the fairy tale of the situation, if that makes sense. So why is not for you here? Tell me about not for you for Gemini. Why is not for you here for Gemini? Not for you. Why is that here for Gemini? Tell me about not for you for Gemini. Queen of Wands. So your intuition is here too, telling you, look, this is not for you. It's low vibrational. It's out of your character. It's a bad decision. Find your willpower. Find your courage. Find your strength to stand in the light, to stay balanced, to stay healed. I feel like some type of in and out energy is not for you. You're possibly dealing with somebody that may be flighty or passionate. Queen of Wands, you might see them as looking good. Okay, but I feel like they're just a blockage in your path here. Tell me about the Eight of Wands reverse. The Queen of Wands is also like a mistress or the other woman. Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Somebody's dealing with somebody. It's like, I don't know if that's the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Wands, but somebody's not for you. Somebody clarifying the Eight of Wands reverse, a blockage would be somebody to hurt. Somebody that could be a Queen of Pentacles here that you're dealing with that keeps causing you heartache, or a mother figure. But it's got you sitting around waiting, or it's causing you hurt when it comes to planning in the future. So that's a blockage here. So you're unable to move forward because your ego is here. In the way of you manifesting or using all the tools you need to bring in your happiness, to bring it into fruition for you. Possibly because you locked up on this Knight of Wands with the Queen of Wands energy. Which is just causing you more damage. More harm than good. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Yep. This is what keeps you disappointed. Somebody's using sex. I'm sorry, but that's what it seems like to keep you waiting on them. And it's working. The Queen of Wands is also sometimes hard to tame. One more. Yeah, so Knight of Wands is this king of you, the Emperor. Dealing in low vibrations or addictions that does nothing but disappoint them. They need the strength, the willpower to stand up and fight for this. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. I'm interested to know about her. Yep, the Knight of Wands try to fall out. Yep, it's somebody from your past that you're trying to find a balance from. The one that keeps you in the wounded warrior energy. The one that you're trying to gain the balance from. The one you're trying to retreat from. The one that you had a relationship with. The one that you only have immature passion with. Because it ain't no love in the situation. It's only disappointment and sex. That's it. The higher power is stepping in here because it's unacceptable and it's not supported. You are the Emperor. Tell me about higher power. Forcing you to think. Think about all the work that you put into the situation. And think about an equal give and take that you could take charge of if you just stood up and fight for a situation. They're giving you a reason to pause and reflect to get yourself into calmer waters here. Because this is not for you. In order for you to move forward here victoriously. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Ace of Cups reversed. The Seven of Swords. And the Temperance. So you're waiting possibly on somebody to give you the love that they're not even offering. Seven of Swords, they're just deceiving you. Telling you to. Or talking about the Seven of Swords. There's no love in this situation. Which I just got done saying. Seven of Swords. Six of Swords reversed. It's not going to calmer waters. It's chaotic. It's problematic. It's drama. It's conflict. You waiting to reconcile. Waiting to be appreciated. But if you want that, you're going to need to take a leap of faith towards this person you got over here waiting in between both worlds, because you constantly keep trying to fuck up with the wrong shit. Sorry, no offense to you, but you want love, but it's not offered in this situation no matter how long you wait. Talking about the Ace of Cups reversed. Ain't no love in the situation. The Empress has the love. She popped out and popped back in. So until you take charge of the situation and bring this ending, jump into the unknown, you will not. Tell me about this Moon. More about the Moon, please. Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Swords, Four of Wands, Four of Cups reversed, and a Star. You left out in the cold here. From both the relationship and what makes you happy. But you got facts here that if you just take a leap of faith towards this Gemini energy, the twin flame relationship, spiritual connection, and invest in it, be honest towards it instead of holding back, you actually might have a path to start. There is some healing that takes place. You are discontent, but you've been the one trapped in your head here, holding yourself back from what could be stable, what could fulfill your wishes, what is for you, because you refuse to take charge, take your willpower. You just keep letting this person deceive you, and you just keep waiting around hoping that it'll get better when it won't. So the higher power is trying to show you that this is not for you, and the more you stay here, the worse it'll get. Now this could be very well your person over here that you're dealing with, but I don't feel that. I feel like it's a whole separate person that has nothing to do with what you're dealing with. Because the truth is being told. A leg is up. You're finally supporting something that's actually milk and honey. Something that you're running out of time for. The bottom of the deck tells it all. Tell me about between both worlds for Gemini's person. Why is between both worlds here for Gemini's person? Tell me about between both worlds for Gemini's person. Tell me about between both worlds. Yep, because your person knows that this is a destiny. But they also call this destiny also causes them to be trapped in their head because they don't know what to do. But they do. They want to be happy and they do want to move forward. They do want to reconcile. But looking back and listening to their intuition, something's not working out for them. They're being illuminated that this is a burden at this time for whatever reason. Okay? So they're inspired to take action towards their destiny, but then they're inspired to just hold back because it's causing them to be trapped in their head. The more they take action, the more they try to figure it out. Tell me about Page of Wands here for Gemini's person. Yep, they're trying to constantly look at it from a different angle with the Page of Swords. How to bring this in a union. How to bring wish fulfillment. How to get you to all bring in this cup and make a decision to jump into the unknown. But they can't, so they have to cut you out and start healing on their own. One more on the Page of Swords. Page of Wands, sorry. Yep, they want to reconcile, but they're tired of trying to see. Every time they try to see a different angle about this destiny, it finds a way to trap them. Tell them about this Wheel of Fortune. Yep, so they're cutting it out. They're cutting destiny out. Just like with Taurus. They're cutting destiny out, and they're just going to focus on them. Tell them about Eight of Swords. Because it just keeps causing them to be trapped in their head no matter how they look at it. No matter how they no matter how they go about it. It's just they're ended up at a dead end. And no matter how many times they go to the drawing board, no matter how many times they try to pause to reflect on a situation, no matter how many different angles they might offer you love to try to get you to take this leap of faith, to have equal give and take with them, to get you to let you know, let's move forward, we're going to be happy, they end up back thinking. And their intuition is telling them, look, don't even worry about it. Stand in your own truth. So yeah, it don't matter what they imagine. It matters that you were just causing a blockage. Somebody's causing a blockage in this person's way. Why is imagine here for Gemini's person? Tell me about imagine. Why is that here for Gemini's person? Yeah, they're imagining the spiritual connection that they feel like they got with you. Yeah, it's causing problems, causing conflict, causing chaos. Why? Because they're hurt. Why? Because every time they look back on the seed they try to plant, it's led in a dead end. Yet their intuition is telling them this is a spiritual connection, this is their truth, and that there will be some type of victory here. So this person is confused. Slowly but surely, they're working to the end of this. They're walking away from this because they're discontent and bored. They're restricting themselves from this because it's too much confusion. So that's what I got for you, Gemini, and I do. Oh, that was a big ass spit bubble. That's what I got for you, Gemini, and I do hope it helps. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in your next video. Namaste.